Okay, for your hue, if you have your original palette, then great. If you don't have your original palette, it's no big deal. You're gonna go ahead and start out with your quarter size amounts of yellow, magenta, and turquoise. And if you ever run out on these, it's not that you can't get more, but if you have too much paint on your palette, it just turns into a big mess and you can't see or work cleanly. Okay, then a tint is a color plus white. So if I start, let's start with the greens this time. So I first have to make my yellow green again. So I take a little bit of yellow and a small amount of turquoise and I mix it up. And I can use this as a comparison, or I can use my wheel as a comparison to see if I have a match. Then I'm ready to start mixing in my whites. I recommend for the white putting it off to the side on your palette space, and then again using approximately a quarter, like if you vision a coin, a quarter worth of that paint. And for the most part, you need 50% color to 50% white to get a good solid tint. So you are going to scoop up a lot of white and add it into there. You can use either this color or hue here to compare, or this one. There are a lot of solutions depending on how much white you add. As long as all you have is the yellow-green plus the white, it is a correct answer. And then using what we've learned about painting and carefully staying in your lines and pulling the paint towards you and hand on the metal, you fill in this space. Then you would continue right on around the wheel. A lot of times students decide to use the same chunk of paint though, because now you're pretty experienced at mixing paint. So all you have to do is to get to the tint of green is add a little bit more turquoise. And now you have a tint of green and a little bit more turquoise. And then now you have the tint of blue-green. Obviously at this point you would need to wash your brush and start over. I will not have a completed version of the tint. If you would like an example, your teacher should have one, or you can pause and freeze on this example right here.